once again to the channel. One thing that I love having done is people will send me tracks to test, and I love testing tracks. And I got this one today on my YouTube account, youtube.com/VIPPrimo. And I was excited immediately upon seeing it. So we're going to take the new car, the Hotring Sabre, out, and we're going to see exactly how well it performs on this track. Unfortunately, the 7-lap glitch, I'm betting, is still there, so we'll see how many laps it starts off with, and then we'll kind of get an idea of what... Okay, so that's a GTA. I don't like doing the GTA thing. So we're stuck with 7. Did it with sports. Not exactly the best start. I would have set it to... I wouldn't have set it to supers. I would have set it to sports. Time of day is noon. Traffic is default. I see a lot of people that this is how it is set up, so there's nothing you can do. You can set in the settings catch up, and we're going to put that to off. And I would suggest anybody who creates a track to make sure that's set to off. And we're going to throw, you know what, let's reduce this down to, let's do 5 laps. Could be a double track real quick. Everybody usually does the 5 setup. So we're going to see how this race runs. And then we're going to give some pointers to what we like, what we don't like. See, this right here, this should be set. This is a Rockstar issue. This should be set to your whatever suit you're wearing, the free mode suit. I know I jumped over the one I had, but I figure if I keep doing it like that, maybe it'll learn. Okay, I do not like the start when we're not starting on the road, and I know why he set it up like this. It's for people who, you know what I mean. But this is already a fail. It's nothing personal because the track is thin. Yep. Unfortunately. So, okay, the structure of the track, really good. Like the way the turns are and everything. You know, top 10, because there's not a lot of, you know, motion in here, but you can see I have to get off the, this kind of too tight for even like a Bristol or a Martinsville. Like you have to really get on the brake and come out of the turn hard to do it. So the track is really tight. The real problem I have right here is this has 3 lanes. And when it comes to regular racing on like a Martinsville style track, this wouldn't even apply. You would need at least 5 lanes to be able to compete productively on this track. Because as you can see in the corners, I'll use a ton of track going in these turns because they're so tight, coming way down on the wall. And in NASCAR, if you go to something like Martinsville, I know it's deceptive because the pictures say one thing, and then you go there and you're like, well, I mean, it doesn't look like that in the pictures, but when you get there, there is a lot of left and right. Like I said, there's usually about 5 lanes of traffic that's involved. Now, with the reason that I say that for GTA is because the track is even tighter in GTA, and when people make turns, they're not professional racers that know how to, you know, weave in and out of traffic or, you know, take a lower lane. They usually have to, you can't just turn the wheel and go down. You have to kind of tap your controller. And what happens is like something like this, you kind of delist up. And when you do, you hit somebody and you ruin their day, and then you get PO'd players. So my suggestion is like the pit there is really good. The real structure is really good, but like I said, there's not really enough banking for the amount of space that you need here. And there's definitely not enough lanes for it. But like I said, I give you an A for effort. But like I said, it needs just a little bit more work to get to where it needs to. Like I said, just adding 2 more laps, 2 more lanes, which unfortunately for a track like this is probably a ton of work. And like, you know, Agent was saying this the other day, and I totally agree with him, is what we need to have is we need to have a track turn creator something that you can put into place and make it long or short, and it doesn't have all the, it's like you see in the turn, I go thump, 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 thump. You see me kind of doing the old seesaw thing here. And the reason I'm doing that is because the track has, even though it has a turn in it, it's still angled. And a lot of guys do an angle use to get around it, to get it to straighten out. And that's what we're seeing here is it's kind of wibbly wobbly, and it also means that players make mistakes like this. So, and the turn finish line just doesn't work. So, like I said, good try on it. Best of luck for the next one, and I hope you take those ideas and do something with it. So we're looking forward to the next track to be added to us, and thanks for watching. Have fun. Bye.